Alright, y'all, back another video, back another reaction. We got a Flight Reacts documentary on Try Not to Get Scared at 10 or top 10 scary videos circulating the internet right now. Not gonna make this intro too long because this video, as you can see, is about to be at least 22 minutes long. Check it out.
Flight crew, FTC, flight team stand boop. Flight team stand up.
Nah.
FTC,
Let me put my mic down here.
It's finally August. We
Set the
got
mood in here.
Try Not to Get Scared. Top 10.
See, this scares me right here. Like I said, we playing Resident Evil. It's gonna drop in maybe a couple of days. I gotta edit it still. But what's this about? You know what I'm saying? What kind of possessed house do you live in to have some kind of Saw action going on over here?
Videos circulating the internet right now. Now I know you guys are back at school. It could be late. Now if you get a jump scare, you scream, wet your bed, whatever. I'm not responsible.
Yes, you are, Flight.
Let's see what's
You're responsible
going on.
for uploading this.
Shit out.
It's your fault.
What's circulating the internet right now?
A little smaller so you guys can see.
These top 10 scary videos are
Dylan is chilling, of course.
This is not the scariest way to introduce a video.
Let's see if you can handle
What the
He's a
fuck?
creep. You see him? He's a creep. He's one of those.
Soccer caught her creepy neighbor doing something not only suspect,
Bro.
Look at this creep, bro. He stalk kids. He's probably like 50 years old, stalking like 12-year-olds, bro.
Lucy.
Look at his face. He said like these. He hiding in the bushes, and he like these. Eee.
Fuck that shit right there, my nigga. This is exactly why it's taking me longer than expected to get a fucking crib. You know what I'm fucking talking about. This is the exact shit I'm fucking. This is
yeah. I don't even be thinking that because Flight got way too many fans. Y'all remember when Flight PS4 account used to get hacked? This is gonna happen at Flight's new house for sure. They gonna be peeking just like this in his house. He could be clapping cheeks, and they gonna look right through out his window like that.
Bro, if I see, bro, I'm not gonna be up in this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna be, this is exactly why, bro. This is the shit I'm talking. This dude is a grand master school threat, bro. I guarantee you he sat by himself every single day, elementary to high school. If he went to college.
No.
Boom. Like,
he said he's a grandmaster.
This shit right here.
He said he's a quadruple platinum menace to society.
Is the exact reason why. Don't ever question why Flight does this and that.
He's a grandmaster stalker. He's a grandmaster stalker in her grass.
Not here.
One business in her own.
Grandmaster stalker in
Nigga, I'm walking right outside, bro. You gonna have to run me one, bro.
Lucy wrote that people ask her why.
It's even scarier when you a father too, bro.
If that's me, I'm gonna just stare right back at him.
You know what I'm saying? You got a daughter, bro.
When her creepy neighbor saw she was filming him, he rushed to hide.
You gonna have to.
You weird fucking old, bro.
What her neighbor was
with
doing
the capital O.
As stalking, which is illegal. Well, Lucy took pictures.
What the? How did he get out of this fat ass? Get up there, bro.
Do anything writing. Everyone says
you can't be fat if you're doing that.
They don't care. My neighbor filmed my bedroom window for a month. They did nothing. Doesn't make us feel safer about this.
That dude is weird, bro. And them replaying is just nah.
Not every scary video circulating the internet right now is of the
rodeo
paranormal variety. This one is very much normal, but equally terrifying. Captured in early August of 2021,
he tried to have a Malice in the Palace in this mug. You see him?
In Preston, Idaho, got more than they bargained for when a bull went rogue.
Bull trying to have a Malice in the Palace.
The video
he tried to jump through the crowd?
The Bronco event unfolding like it normally would. Although the rider doesn't last long on the bull, the Bronco isn't done bucking yet.
Oh yeah, your spider senses got to be tingling as soon as he came that close.
Around the stadium. He appears to be calming down for a moment, but soon takes a different tack and charges towards the stands. jumping a barrier. At this
Oh
point,
no,
the
you gonna
camera
have to.
was
I'm
dropped
gone.
as the
Oh,
My
audience
spidey
started
them things
senses
can
was
jump
tingling.
like
I would
that.
have been
the bull's
gone that
path.
way. The opposite way.
Bull has some Jordans on, bitch.
You see what I'm saying though? He was like Mike.
Luckily, no one was hurt in the incident, but this scary video shows one of the worst possible outcomes for an event like this. Number 8, 300-foot sandstorm. This city was recently engulfed by a 300-foot wall of sand blown in from the Gobi Desert. In the worst sandstorm the area has seen in more than a decade, the sand cloud was caught on camera moving slowly into the city, vanishing skyscrapers behind its thick curtain like a magic trick. Visibility was reduced to less than 20 feet, requiring major roads to be closed.
Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 12:07 p.m.
Alexa, snooze for 5 more minutes, and I'd start my morning routine.
Okay.
That was
And motorists to pull to the side and wait it
That was
out.
not scary.
The storm didn't bring only dust. Its powerful winds blew away tourist possessions at a nature park close by. They'd gone to see the singing sand dunes, but found them roaring instead. Such weather and natural events in the area have become more frequent. According to Chinese media, just in March, the nation's capital of Beijing, which lies 1,000 miles from the desert, saw another sandstorm's effects. That sandstorm, too, was called the worst in a decade, which begs the question, will these sandstorms only get worse and worse? Number 7, Chasing the Maniac. Although you might expect to encounter spirits on your urban explorations, you rarely encounter a real-life crazy person. Published to YouTube by Luan Mendez
he playing
in July
GTA in
of
the dark.
2021. The scary video shows the chase
You know
in
that one part in
action.
GTA 5 where you gotta
The guys
run
quickly
in the dark
figure
from
out they are not
the
alone in
monster?
this abandoned space. They finally zero in
That's
on
what
the
they
guy
play.
at an exit point in the next room. They shout at him, shining their flashlights his way, and then follow to the door that leads outside. You can see the so-called maniac's figure vaguely, hiding in the brush.
I don't see nobody.
I see tall grass.
Later, when
I don't
back
see
inside,
nobody.
a commotion occurs in one area of the warehouse. They race forward to find one of the crew being dragged across the ground by the maniac in question. He's being pulled around a tile corner in what may have once been a bathroom.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Whoa. Are you gonna like grab him by the shoe?
The cameraman
Yeah,
follows for a moment before turning to flee outside along with another crew
Why did you just
member.
record?
A closer
You
look
didn't
at
even
the
grab him.
maniac reveals what he's dressed like. The other cameraman's footage captures the same from another angle.
hell?
Would you have stuck around to save your friend, or would you have saved your own life? This evil face will answer that question for you.
You just gonna have to. Wow! You gonna have to unload the clip. I'm just gonna have to unleash this clip real quick.
Number
Wow.
6, Lady in White. The sensitive Sobernatural crew are in for a rude awakening with this paranormal investigation. Published to YouTube in June of 2021, this abandoned place is one of the most active the group has explored so far. While they're in one room of the house, multiple devices start going off at once. This, of course, alerts them to a paranormal presence that has yet to make itself known until it does.
Pode mexer a boneca se tiver aqui.
Você pode chegar perto da boneca, você pode chegar perto aqui, ó.
Dois.
Olha só.
Eita, calma, lá em cima, senhora.
A bottle slides across the top shelf on its own, causing everyone to scream. The devices around them continue to be triggered by the paranormal entity, while in another room with random toys on the floor, the team is shocked when something bangs aggressively in the next room.
Oh, that's the first video. Oh.
It appears that the source of the noise was the door slamming, as it is still ricocheting open. Turning back to the other room, another quieter noise is heard, which turns out to be the window panel swinging open and closed. While this all appears to occur at the hands of something invisible, the last fright is very much seen, as they hear something creak off screen. The cameraman enters the hallway and casts his focus up the stairs.
The hell?
Well, who auntie is down on top of the stairs?
For something creepy, man.
Whose auntie is down on top of the stairs like that?
A creepy
You know what I'm saying?
woman dressed
Like,
all in white with long dark hair is ascending the narrow stairwell. The crew panics, and when the cameraman returns to the stairwell, the woman is gone. Was she the one causing all this ruckus, or are many spirits inhabiting this haunted home? Number 5, failed exorcism. On this haunted site, an exorcism was done, or so the story goes, but the mysterious entity remains. Published in June of 2021, the KBC crew investigates the scary site, starting with this statue of Mary and this creepy hidden statue within. Is it Mary again? Who is this figure? Under a bridge, the crew captures these images floating in the darkness. While they are obscure, they certainly look like the faces of demons screaming. Later, they come across this rock stack. Was it placed there as part of a dark ritual, or is it something less nefarious? They capture several images that are suspect. One appears to feature smoke and fog that wasn't there. Another shows a big bright orb floating to the left of a crew member. And lastly, of course, the demons under the bridge. Is it all bad energy, or is this the unexorcised entity's presence made manifest? Number 4, the ghost's vice. Can this phantom bother you for a light? Published to YouTube by D-Doc Michael in July of 2021, this scary video goes from bad to worse. As the paranormal attempts to feed their habit, the video starts acting up right away when Michael approaches the premises. Once inside the old school, the strange, almost alien-like rattling is heard, and we find the light.
Get all your videos ad-free and watch uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
If the idea of listing and selling your house fills every fiber of your being with dread, then just sell it to Zillow.
Light on in the other room. Michael is alone here. Will we find out who turned on the light? We'll have to wait and see. As things start to get creepier, a classroom door closes shut, causing Michael to panic and ask who is there. A moment later, a whole symphony of scary noises is heard down the hall. It almost sounds like someone is banging irregularly on a piece of tin.
누구세요? 잠깐만요.
This goes on for a good long while. As he tries to communicate with whatever spirit haunts this place, a faint whisper is heard.
Better get out of there, bro. Bro, how old are these places?
The voice is nearly inaudible.
These places are probably like 1,000 years old.
Someone is trying to speak
Since like
to him.
1812.
He holds a pack in his hand, and the ghost helps himself, pulling one.
These be the little rooms. These be the little rooms that be in Resident Evil, where you try to get all your little ammo, just break the crates.
Bro, that scream.
Needless to say, Michael drops them and takes off running after that. When he returns, he finds the empty shoes that he first saw in the doorway, placed in a different spot in the hallway. He also comes across these scattered across the floor. One of them is still lit, the ash built up on the tip. Michael later sees something in the hallway, something creepy the audience cannot see. He runs up toward a staircase but then turns around. When he returns, the shoes are in a different place again, in the room where he first found them. Not long after, something is heard running loudly across the floor. Michael goes chasing after it but doesn't find anything. His search is cut off early when the police show up, causing Michael to leave the joint ASAP. But this is what happened the minute he left. His camera went berserk again.
Damn, timing bit?
They hacking his camera.
Something seriously freaky is going on here. Unfortunately, we may never be certain what it is. Number 3. Ghost Boy. A boy passed away in this house, and his spirit remains. Published in July of 2021, this scary video will confront you with your greatest fears. As the crew attempts to speak with the ghost boy, something on the ground right beside them moves,
places, bro?
causing 2 grown men to jump out of their skin.
To jump out of there?
A voice that sounds like Beelzebub himself responds.
What the hell?
Oh no, he got them cousins. Y'all go see what I'm talking about when I drop this Resident Evil? They got them cousins up in there.
But it doesn't sound like it's coming from the box at all. It sounds like it's in the room with them. Even more uncanny, an evil laugh is heard ringing out.
Oh, he did the flight laugh.
When we finally heard enough from this being, a child's voice is heard from another room. Is this the boy who passed away here? The invisible boy later appears to close the door on his own while the crew is distracted. Further along, while they're in the pitch dark, chaos ensues. It seems one of the crew felt something hit him in the leg. Is it the boy again, trying to get some attention? We can safely assume it wasn't friendly. Number 2,
Sheesh.
Choked by a ghost. Ali H owns a haunted house, and this scary video is a prime example of why you shouldn't. Published in July of 2021, Ali digs a little deeper into his creepy haunted house and lives to regret it. From a vent, he pulls
lives to regret it.
Necklace and rosary beads are wrapped, which someone in the comments know are Buddhist prayer beads. He believes the beads and necklace were hidden in the towel and shoved in the vent for some odd reason, perhaps to ward off evil. We'll see. Around 9:30 p.m., Ali gets in bed next to his partner. He has security cameras in his room to observe any paranormal activity that may...
What is these right here? What? Who is this? No, let me get clear. Who is this right here, though?
There, his animals get in bed beside him. At around 3 in the morning, 4 orbs appear on the video. Then Ali starts coughing uncontrollably like he's choking. He can't even breathe to talk. He says he felt like something grabbed his neck. Later in the day, he explains how he felt during that moment. He says it didn't feel like he was choking on something, but rather that something was choking him.
Bro, when I tell you, it felt like something was actually like choking me out,
Like, it didn't feel like I was choking on something. It felt like something was choking me out. Like, it felt like somebody was, like actually, like, choking me out. It's probably best that Ali should put what he found in the wall back there. He seems to have awoken a life-taking beast. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds?
Dylan is chilling.
I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Anyone? Have you ever seen a snake eat its prey? Made of ligaments that stretch, a snake's lower jawbone is unfused and can open wider than its body, allowing it to take in prey that it seems incapable of consuming. That's exactly what appears to be happening in this scary video.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
It's a grotesque humanoid figure.
He's just swung with him, though. Bro? See, this the kind of stuff that make you just want to unload the clip. Bow, bow. Yeah, no way. You have to unload the clip on whatever this is. What player build is this? Because obviously it got a Hall of Fame mouth.
What is that?
That's a real mega mouth. I've never seen that.
Knowledge, this creepy gif is entitled.
Look at he just looking like.
Huh?
Don't mind me. I'm just eating somebody's head.
His
like
jaw unhinged as he consumes. This creature is being approached by a man who is armed. The man aims straight at him.
Oh, this is what we seen in the
goblet
intro.
Holds his prey steady. As Mechmeister writes in the comments, this reminds me of a nightmare I'll have tonight. Don't worry, we'll all be having that same nightmare. Though I guess we're not in any real danger, as this gif is apparently footage from the taking of Deborah Logan. These are videos.
Hey man,
anyway, that's one off this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.